Hello, I hope you're doing well. It is I, Lost Wolf, and we're here, and we're still playing Secret of Monkey Island, even though we finished the game. You might be wondering about that. I'm going to talk about that a little bit very quickly. There's one or two things, just wrap up things I want to do, and it made sense to do them in a separate stream, because one of them involved counting down a timer towards where um, Guybrush perishes in the water, and that might be scary for some people to see. So, just know that today we're going to be doing it a little bit where um, we stick Guybrush underwater and we leave him there for 10 minutes and then he drowns. So, if that is something that you're squeamish about, then just don't hang around for it. The second thing that's going to happen is that the stream will stop after we've done a couple of things for Secret of Monkey Island, and we'll be launching into Dungeons and Digress, sort of like I've been threatening to do for a little while now, and have been able to. Now, Dungeons and Digress is in the position that Secret of Monkey Island was in. I thought it would take us longer to get through Secret of Monkey Island, quite frankly, because it's advertised as a 30-hour game, and we were in it for about 15, maybe. I actually, know. I can check. uh, what is going on? Oh, sure. Let's have a look. See, we were in Secret of Monkey Island for about 16 hours, which is about right. It's about half of the time that it was suggested that I would be playing Secret of Monkey Island. So there you go. But I know my way around it a little bit, so there's that. So those are the only two things that we're going to do in Secret of Monkey Island. I'm going to get Secret of Monkey Island started up, and the first thing we're going to look at, ATM Machine came in very early and suggested that if you had the floppy version, some of the EGA versions had a sunset, and I'm always partial to that kind of thing. So I checked, and it is the case that our floppy version does actually have the sunset. So we're going to show you that, walk around very quickly, get through it, and then move to the next thing, which is the drowning. So no timer today for this section. We're just going to go. Let me do housekeeping, and then we will get moving here. Okay, so that is done. I can close this, I can close this. I can do this. Okay. Let me swap scenes here. So you'll immediately notice that it wants me to do the quick history quiz. This would be where we have the copy protection, but my version sort of bundled with two slightly separate different versions of the game, the EGA version and the VGA version. This is the EGA version that has the copy protection that doesn't really happen. There we go. And now you'll notice immediately that because this is EGA, everything looks a little bit different. Hopefully you can hear sound. It looks like you can. Deep in the Caribbean. Okay, so this is not wildly different. I'm gonna actually skip past this. We got beautiful dithered EGA graphics here. I'm not gonna sit through this side, we're gonna skip this. This is what we're here for, part 1 of 3 trials. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? There we go. Okay, so here we have this very beautiful sunset, right? This goes about as far as here, and then you can see the little bit of sun along the edge of the wall here, and then when we go into the screen, so I'm just gonna go and show you. It's beautiful because they've got the sun sort of shining on, reflecting on every surface here, where you would expect sort of the sun to be, and we got um over here these long shadows of the railings, and we got this house here and the sun there. It's very beautiful. But if we go to here and we go into the archway, it's probably somewhat difficult to see this, but you can still sort of see the sunset there. And if we go here now, there, and we come back out of here, this is about as far as we can go. There's no sunset here, obviously. And you go here, it still kind of looks like the sun is setting here in the screen, but the minute we go back this way, again, like now everything's changed. We got the moon. The dithering here is a little bit different to show that it's the moon, and the moon has risen. There we go. The moon has risen. I thought that's kind of interesting. It's very beautiful. And I love that they did that for this version of the game. I'm sorry they didn't do it for the VGA version of the game. I would have liked to have seen a VGA version of the sunset. But yeah, there we go. It's very beautiful. Okay, let me get out of here. And let's go to the VGA version of the game. Okay, so I'm just gonna relaunch Monkey Island. And we're gonna play the VGA version. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to yeah, you see, it's already nightfall on this version. I don't know if that was a space saving thing at all. I have no idea. And I, you know, for what it's worth, I think night is actually darker in this version, obviously, because they didn't have a way of showing true real night in EJ. And we got the moon over here, which we didn't have in the EJ version of the game. Unload. So this is the in water save game that we made when we got there, and I got one that's about 8 minutes in. So there's 2 more minutes to go, and Guybrush is starting to complain. But I wanted to show you very quickly. I just want to load this version very quickly to show off something that happens at about the 5 minute mark or so. So we're gonna sit here for about 3 minutes, and then a thing will happen that I think is sort of amusing. I don't want us to wait the whole 10 minutes, and I should have saved the second I saw this cutscene start to happen. But I also kind of didn't think about it because I didn't want to necessarily overwrite our save games. I don't know why. I'm very like that. I get attached to save games especially if it's a game that I don't play super often. In King's Quest 1, I'd be overwriting save games willy nilly, just like plop, that save game's gone. Because King's Quest 1 isn't particularly long and I know my way around it pretty well. Here we go. Hey Nick, I just committed a felony. Did it involve that big knife you've got there? Yeah. What should I do with it? Get rid of it. I'll throw it in the water. No, don't do that. Why not? I need to ditch it. It might wash up somewhere. What do I care? My prints won't be on it. I'm throwing it in. Nah, I might need it. See ya. See you. Okay. So, not much else happens for a long time, and then we're going to be interrupted here by Guybrush saying a line. I'm just going to read out the line before it goes away. Oh, I thought he'd just say it. Okay, very good. When I saved it, he was in the middle of saying, "Oh, I don't think I can hold my breath for very much longer." And I thought he'd still be saying that. Maybe I just caught the message as it blipped off. So again, if this is the sort of thing that makes you squeamish, please just by all means click away. There we go. We're starting to go blue. We're in trouble. It's good that they made this clear that this is a problem that could happen to you. Sorry, Guybrush. This is not a thing I'd wish on anyone. Float, boat, decompose, Bob, stay, order handbook. Bloat. I would have thought these would have just triggered something. Order handbook. Call 1-800 Star Wars for details. That's very good. Oh, that's very interesting. There's no actual death message. Very good. You're just dead because you can't do anything anymore. Very interesting. Okay, very good. All right, so give me, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes here. I need to swap over all of my assets very quickly so that we can play, or not play. I don't know if we'll immediately play Dungeons and Dragons. I want to talk a little bit about how Dungeons and Dragons came to be and the computer that it's built for. and then we're going to look at the manual, because there's really not a lot to what's going on at Dungeons and Dragons at all in terms of its packaging. But I do want to look at that. So give me about 5 minutes. I'm going to stop the stream. We're going to save this. I'm going to write it to disk on Twitch, and then we're going to move on to Dungeons and Dragons. So I'll be right back. Let me actually gracefully exit so that we don't have a problem here.